Hey everybody, I am Cali Grits. That's right, a girl raised in the South, living in Cali. Woo, baby, it's so hot out here. My phone will not even last the heat. It's gonna overheat. But anyway, I discovered some really cool places in my neighborhood the other day. I really wanted to show you, but guess what? Not today, honey. Woo, baby, I was about to go walking. It's so hot out here, it's uncomfortable. Like, I can't keep the mask on. Y'all, it's so hot out here that my phone actually, whenever it overheats, I can't record. I already know after about 5 minutes, it's gonna shut off. The heat is burning my skin. Y'all, this feel like UAE heat. I'm not lying to y'all, I feel like UAE heat. But anyway, we're about to go back up in this house. We'll try again once the sun go down. I wanted some spinach dip so bad, but I'm not going out to nobody's restaurant during this quarantine. So guess what? I'm about to make some, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. One of my followers, Books and Sticks, I told her about my spinach dip. I actually announced it at my last grocery haul, and she was like, yeah, I can't wait for you to put up your spinach dip recipe. So today is coming right on up. And I'm also going to show you some other stuff I ate so I can make sure I don't go over my points and have room to chow down. Stay tuned. Breakfast time. Peach yogurt with granola. All right, we're going to start off by taking our barcode scanner from the WW app, and we want to see how many points are in the granola and in the yogurt. All right, so let's scan the barcode, and we have 4 points. All right, let's do the same thing for the yogurt. This is Chobani, peach fruit on the bottom. All right, let's scan it, and this one has 4 points as well. So let's now measure out 1 serving of granola. Of course, the nutrition label on the back tells me 27 grams is 1 serving. So let's pour it into our little dish using our handy dandy scale. All right, that fruit on the bottom, look at it. Okay, want some? Have some. All right, mix it together. And this totals 8 points on the WW Blue plan. Snack time, Granny Smith apple. Look at those nicely cored apples, honey. 0 points. All right, lunchtime. Made a nice 3-point salad. Yum, yum, yum. All right, dinnertizer is our spinach artichoke dip. Here are our ingredients. First, I'm gonna have some fresh spinach, as well as some frozen spinach because I didn't have enough frozen. All right, now we're gonna have a little butter added to the mix, as well as some cream cheese, some chopped garlic, and we're gonna use onion and garlic powder, light sour cream, daisy, shredded parmesan cheese, artichoke hearts, and tortilla chips to dip into the spinach dip. All right, let's put our butter in the pan because butter make it taste better, right? All right, let's put a little cream cheese in there. And this is gonna be our creamy mixture. Last, we're gonna add the sour cream. Pull the little tab off and let's squeeze it in the pot. In the pan. The wok. All right, look at that. We're gonna end up mixing that together. All right, so let's take our frozen spinach and we're gonna wanna thaw it out a little bit. So I'm gonna let you see it. Put it in the microwave. And while that's doing that, we're gonna stir up the mixture. All right, we have our strainer. And now we're going to take the warm spinach, and we're gonna drain all of the water out. Okay, now the goal is to get it as dry as possible because we don't want any soupy spinach dip, you know? So let's squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to get all the water out as possible, as much as possible. All right, let's pour the water out, and now let's get all the extra out. It's still a lot. Look at all of that. Okay, we don't want that in the dip. All right, so now we've squeezed all of the water out. Let's stir up the dip, make sure it's not sticking and burning. All right, now that we did that, let's take this spinach and chop it up with this knife. I wonder, is that really gonna work? Yeah, nah, let me go ahead and get some scissors. Now, these scissors are like for paper, and no, it did not come out of my office. I bought these just for my kitchen, okay? All right, so let's cut that up and get it as fine as we can. All right, now look at there, look, okay. Now let's drain off the artichoke hearts. Pour all the extra out. All right, let's pour it out onto our cutting board, and we're gonna use those same scissors, okay, to cut up these artichoke hearts. Look at that heart. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cut it up. All right, check it out. Now it's not a whole lot of spinach, so I'm gonna take some of that fresh spinach because it's gonna go bad in a couple of days, and we don't throw nothing away in Cali Grit's house, honey. Pandemic, you can't waste your groceries, okay? All right, so let's get all of our spinach. There we go. And that should be enough spinach. I want enough to kind of thicken up the mixture a little bit. All right, so stir it around. Let's make sure it does not burn. Now let's add our chopped garlic. Now it's a little thicker than the minced garlic. I'm gonna do around 3 tablespoons or teaspoons of the garlic. All right, and now let's take our garlic onion powder, and we can put as much as we want because there's no salt, no sodium, so you don't have to worry about, having too much. And put a little garlic powder. All right, and now let's open up our shredded Parmesan cheese. And I don't want to dump the whole thing in there. We're just going to pour a little bit at a time and let it melt down gradually so it won't have a lot of lumps and bumps, okay? So let's pour a little bit of that. All right, stir it around, let it mix up and melt. All right, we're adding a little bit more. All right, so stir that around, and now let's just add all the rest, okay? Now, I could have probably used a little bit more cheese, but it's okay, So let's go ahead. All right, it has a slight little pull, and that's all we want. We don't want it so stringy and cheesy that it's like, ugh. All right, so now let's add in our spinach. All right, and now because the chopped spinach that was frozen is really clumped together, we got to make sure we really stir it so we can break up the clumps. All right, and so let's stir it around. All right, we pretty much got it broken up enough so that we can start adding our artichoke hearts. All right, let's put those in. And I'm not going to dump all of them because it may end up being too much. So let's now stir that together. It's coming together nicely. Oh, I can still taste it. Oh, there go a big one. Take it out and throw it to the side. All right, so let's keep stirring it around. All right, now it probably could stand just a little bit more artichoke. All right, so let's put a little bit more in there. All right, stir that around. And now let's let it simmer a little bit. Let the flavors marry each other. I do. Okay. All right. So now look at it. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I can even taste it right now, y'all. I really want to make some more, but can't overdo it. All right, so let's get a plate and put our tortilla chips on there and our little tiny bowl for our spinach dip. So let's spoon some of that out. And ooh, it looks so good. Look at there. All right. Put one and then put a little bit more. And y'all, since I save space, it doesn't even matter that it's a lot of points. 15 to be exact. Yum, yum. Bon appetit. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please be sure to turn on your notifications so you know when I upload videos in the future. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video with every Tamisha, Dictatus, and Harper you know. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Cali_grits. And I created a fan page on Facebook at Cali Grits. Thank you so much for being a part of the Cali Grits tribe. Peace.